Mr. Mittman, Executive Director of the ACLU Alaska. Congratulations, Mr. Hall. I should say Chairman Hall.
Thank you.
I presented to the clerk a sworn affidavit. I appreciate the Assembly's work session. I appreciate the indications that we are moving forward with an independent investigator. The ACLU is greatly concerned with a few things. One, that we have not yet appointed an investigator. As the Assembly is aware, for 2 weeks we've been working on obtaining evidence. This is not an easy or quick process. It takes time to contact individuals. It takes time to take their statements and interview them. It takes time to reduce those to writing and get them sworn into an acceptable evidentiary process. I presented to you another voter who went to Anchorage Valley Elementary School at 6:15, was told to come back in 15 minutes when there would be ballots. She was turned away and said there were no ballots. She came back half an hour later, 6:45. She was told there are no more ballots and they would be getting none. This seems to contradict some indications of what was stated at the last Friday's work session. She left Anchorage Elementary, went to Lutheran Church, informed there were no ballots at Lutheran Church, was told to try the UAA. She wanted to go to close locations so she would not miss her opportunity to vote, went to Chester Valley, which had no ballots, and then went to College Gate, which had no ballots. This voter was sworn under her statement before a notary that 4 polling locations told her she could not vote, they had no ballots. Finally, she was told she could go to UAA. She got there at 8:05 and it was too late, she could not vote. I will provide another affidavit to the Assembly. Somebody went to Bayshore at 6:30 p.m., was told there were no ballots and they would be not getting any. Went to Mears Junior High. As she walked out of a car, she was told that people were leaving. The line at Mears was out the front door and down the sidewalk. In line, some people told me they were supposed to go to Platt Elementary. Finally, a poll worker came out. He said they only had a few ballots left, so if Mears was not our regular polling place, we had to go to UAA. At about 7:30, they were told they were totally out of ballots and no one would be able to vote there. That they would have to go to the rental car at the airport and had to be there by 8 p.m., which was impossible. We were further troubled by indications at the Friday work session that, quote, only 17 people had informed the municipality they were unable to vote. We have apparently notes from the poll worker at Platt Elementary School. Quote, the election staff turned away voters for 2 hours with notes apparently indicating that over 150 voters were turned away. We are very concerned. The level of disenfranchisement that occurred 2 weeks ago is not 17. It's not the 150 people that have contacted the ACLU. We do not know the number. It is past time. I appreciate the Assembly. Many of you reached out to me. I understand we're moving forward. My concern is we cannot certify election when we do not know if 150 people at 50 ballot precinct locations each were unable to vote. That's 7,500 voters. Before we certify, we need to know the level of disenfranchisement. I'll provide further notes to the Assembly. Thank you.
Thank you.